Welcome to What Yacht To Do and the bridge of the Here's to Us. We're going around America's Great Loop, as you know, and today is a day where we will go from Oswego Marina. We are through all of the canals, and I think I remember telling you about the New York Canal System updates that you can get, and it's lucky we got through these because we're starting to see where a number of the locks are starting to close. I don't know, maintenance issues or whatever, but they'll close for a little bit and then they'll open. So we are glad we are through that. The last day this year is October 14th, so we are well ahead of schedule to getting the boat up for winter storage in Alexandria Bay. So today we have to go across Lake Ontario, and I say across Lake Ontario. Rev, if you can take a look at it here. This is where we are right here in Oswego, and we're going to go across the southeast portion of this, so not a long trip. This is about 30 miles over the water and into Sackets Harbor up here in this area. We'll be going into Sackets Harbor. So one of the primary concerns here was the winds and the waves for crew comfort. And we've been watching that, and right now in the next couple hours is a pretty good time to do that. And you'll see one of the issues here too, as we go out, there's a breakwater here and there's a breakwater here, so we're going to be going around this breakwater and around that rather than going around the whole way. It's a little bit shorter to do that, and there's plenty of water out there, so we'll hopefully see nothing less than or nothing more than about 2 feet. And the primary tool that I use is called passage weather, and you can see here this is the area that we're going to go across, and right now that color equates to 0.75 meters at the most, actually 0.5 meters at the most, so you know, one foot, maybe 1 to 2 feet as we go across here. So we'll see what it looks like. Also on passage weather, that's the waves. You also see the millibar chart, and as you scroll through those millibar charts, you'll see the tighter that these isobaric lines get together, the stronger the wind variant. So that's another way to look at it. And here is the wind for our particular time that we're going through, and that equates to something around 15 miles per hour. And what we do see is tomorrow is going to be worse, so we may be at Sackets Harbor for 2 days. We'll just have to see. As we go across that area, we'll be shielded a little bit up in that area, but we'll take a look at that. So it's about 40 miles to go, and one of the things that happened this morning was, as I was coming up here to the bridge, bare feet on, because we usually take our shoes off once we get onto the boat, and I stepped on a piece of glass, and Rev had to do some surgery because it was obvious I stepped on something. I thought I stepped on a nail or something. It was that piercing. Pulled a piece of glass out and the blood came gushing out. So first aid kits on your boat for sure. She knew exactly what to do. Got me down on the floor, got my foot up, and got me bandaged up. I have no idea how a piece of glass got here on the carpet. The only thing I could say is that I probably, I leave my flip-flops on, and I might have picked up a piece of glass from the outside, and it got tracked onto the floor and picked it up. So a first aid kit on the boat and knowing where it is, and then of course having a great first mate who is able to take care of it works as well. So I think we're about ready to go. What we are going to do here is, the wind is going to blow us out of the slip. I'm a little concerned about the depth in this slip. When we came in, I got a depth alarm. I don't think we hit anything, but what we're going to do is we're going to start the engines and then kind of let the wind blow us out of the slip, and maybe with a little assistance by pulling a line on the back, we'll pull the boat out until I put her in gear. just to prevent anything from happening if something didn't happen already. So kind of a question mark in our mind there as whether we did hit something. I thought I heard something, but Rev says she didn't, so we will see what happens. We are going to get pulled out in Alexandria Bay in a few days, so at the most, you know, we might have nicked the prop a little bit. We'll see what it looks like. So no major concerns, and we will know for sure when we go across Lake Ontario, because I intend to run it up a little bit. So, Rev, any questions?
Nope.
All right, I don't have any questions either. We'll see how my foot works out here, and got a few chores to do, but I'm ready to discuss with you about getting the lines off the boat.
All right.